I have 100 days to beat ARK's hardest mod, the Hunted. Throughout this journey, we are constantly having to deal with hundreds of territorial creatures like spinos and even parasaurs. Every single dino would try to kill you. My goal is to defeat the Dinopithecus King in under 100 days. So we are finally back and we are on Lost Island. Basically, the goal of this one is to basically beat Lost Island, but there's a catch. I can't tame any dinos because with this mod, you can only basically hunt their eggs and take their eggs from their nests and basically raise the babies. Definitely gonna make this a lot harder than it should be. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some resources and get to work. Alright, so let's see if we can try to maybe hunt down like a nest or something and see what happens. I don't know where any nests are, so I'm just gonna hope that this works. Alright, so I found some dilos. These things are fast. Okay, so there's a lot. Wow, there's a lot. These dudes are just duplicating. There was not 4 of them a second ago. My stamina. Woo! Alright, where's this nest at? Oh! Oh, there's a baby parasaur. What? Put basic kibble. Oh god. Oh my god, this is chaotic. Alright, we're getting out of here. So yeah, pretty much everything in this mod just wants to kill you. Cooking pot hunted. Okay. So we need to go ahead and make up one of those and then see what that means. Alright, so let's put this thing down and let's see what we can make. So basic kibble consists of a tiny dinosaur egg, 3 chitin, sinew fiber, what is that, and tinto berries. So what you're seeing here is basically this is every single kibble that you're going to need to basically passive tame some of the dinos, and each one being a different tier, basically from worst to best. So let's try to kill one of the parasaurs, not that one. I don't even know if I can kill one of these. Are they gonna attack me if I... Okay, no, so they don't attack. Okay, so I know so you can't harvest them. Oh, so you can. Okay, examine. And then you can just do skin scaled hide, which is right here. Then you get scaled hide. Oh, okay, so that's how you get sinew fiber. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, no, don't kill me, please. That dude came out of nowhere. Okay, sweet, I got him. Okay, so what can I get from you? Okay, so I got 12 scaled hide. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and basically just get a bunch of hide. Probably get a full set of hide armor. And I might try to even make like a raft or something. So that we can just basically have somewhere to just hide during the night and all that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some more hide. What? Why are gallimimuses killing me? Why are they so fast? Why are they so fast? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is literally terrifying. Look at them. There is no outrunning these dudes. Oh my god. Oh, they ran? Bro, at least kill me. Come on. This video is partially sponsored by Mitra 9. Mitra 9 is a kratom and kava company that sells drinks that quite literally make you feel good. They have all kinds of flavors ranging from my favorite, which is tropical, to my second favorite, which is tangerine. Kratom and kava give you effects similar to alcohol but without the impairment, almost like a high, which has really helped me get through long, stressful days. Use my code Outcasts for 20% off on mitra9.com. Must be 18 or 21 in some states. Alright, so we got the raft. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy down. Ooh. Sweet, so let's go back and try to find where our meat was cooking and get some of that. Alright, so I finally got my raft made up, and we actually have a pretty decently sized platform on it now. So yeah, so now we can raise some like dinos on here and just take them basically wherever we go. But I feel like the raft is the safest thing to do because trying to get a PT and all that is very difficult to do with this mod. So yeah, maybe go look for a nest or something, or maybe just get some more hide and let's see what to do next. Bro, I always feel bad because the babies like go after their dead parents and it just makes me feel bad about them. Alright, let's see how much hide that we get off of this dude, because this dude's a very high level. 72? Wow, that's a lot. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I missed. Nice, we got 70 more. Alright, so I kind of want to try to get one of these babies, so let's try to make some basic kibble. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make some forges too. So let's get these forges down. That way we can start smelting some metal and actually start getting some stuff done. So, wait, what is this? Examine nest. Is this a bloodstalker? Why does that look like a bloodstalker? Search for unhatched eggs. Yeah, let's do that. Sweet. So I found my first nest. Oh, I got a mantis egg. Am I gonna die in a second, or like, are we chilling? All right, I think we're chilling. So, oh, hello. Oh, harvest organic polymer. Yes, 7. And let's harvest the chitin. Cause yeah, farming resources on here is a lot harder than it seems. All right, well, whatever. So now we need to go find a little area just to kind of hatch some eggs for now. Because hatching eggs on the raft I don't think is really going to work well. So we maybe find like a little rock or something to just build some structure on it. Yeah, that should hopefully work out. Bro, how is it still too cold? So the one thing that I really did not know is that you actually needed nests to hatch dinos. I didn't even know this. I thought it was just the same old method. Until I was just looking up some videos. So yeah, this whole clip is just me pretty much just getting really pissed off because it's not working. Until I eventually find out that the torch method just doesn't work. Alright, so I'm a little stupid, but we're supposed to make a nest. I did not even realize that. I built a nest, it's not working. Now again, I'm kind of stupid. I didn't realize that there were pretty much just different tiers of nests and that each egg basically goes with that tier. I thought it was just one nest hatches all pretty much kind of thing. And yeah, that didn't really go well. So I just had to just put the egg away and just pull it out on a later day. Alright, let's spawn this parasaur egg. 2 minutes. Alright. Oh my god, he almost flew off the raft. The real question is it going to eat? He's level 1. So the reason why every single dino is level 1 is whenever they are hatched, they are all with the base amount of stats. Like the lowest amount of stats that they can possibly go. Making it a lot harder to get stuff done. And this actually did really set me back because getting stuff done was very, very difficult. So it's now like day 5, I believe, and it was finally time for me to go ahead and get some crystal. I was taking it pretty slow at first for this, but it was finally time to go get a spyglass so then I could, you know, find better dinos, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, you can't really just find better like stuff to tame, but basically the higher level dinos like the 240 and 250s, that's how you know that there's a nest nearby. And also with the spyglass, it also points out nests. So it was kind of common sense. But yeah, anyways, getting crystal was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because not having a flyer just made things much, much harder. Oh, I see crystal. Oh my god, Obis, you are dying. Give me your meat, boy. Hell no. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this part in because for some reason I felt really cool in it. You know, just being able to parachute down the mountain. But now looking back at it, I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what goes through my head while I'm playing this game, but it's a lot of stuff. I'll just say that. So I found another nest over here. Let's look for eggs first. Oh, it's a pterodon. Oh my god, no way. So that's going to be fun. But we got a pteranodon. Let's drop these guys in. Oh god. So after putting these in the nest, I began to realize that these were not hatching. Meaning that it was time to upgrade to the next nest, and yeah, there were some words coming out that I cannot put on screen. But yeah, so anyways, skip over that, and yeah, we crafted a different nest, and let's get them hatched up. Alright, this should work just for now, until we can get an actual place kind of set up. Don't know why this has to go on the ground like that, but whatever. Okay, so we got 2 minutes. Oh, they hatched. That was fast. Alright, so let's go ahead and feed these bad boys. This other bad boy down. But yeah, so we got some PTs getting raised up. That's going to be a huge help for us. Alright, so it is finally the next day, and both of the PTs are fully raised, and they have really bad stats. I mean, like, they're horrible. But anyways, it's time to go ahead and get a saddle, but to get those saddles, you have to basically get these implants from drops. And then along with that, you have to get, like, DNA samples, and getting those DNA samples is sometimes easy and sometimes hard. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and just getting one saddle with this mod is just very, very difficult to do. So for the Pteranodon saddle, we had to go ahead and get an Argentavis talon, and that can basically be used as a DNA sample for that tier of the saddles. Now, getting this, I thought was gonna be pretty easy, but the RGs were just constantly wanting to just fly away from me, and it was really aggravating. And then having to deal with all the stuff like the direwolves and the Rexes and all that, it was just such a pain. So yeah, but no, we finally got it and made up a PT saddle. Okay, sweet. So we got the DNA. Oh, is that a nest? What is that? Oh my god, it's the baby Carnos. Oh my god, there was. Now it was time to go ahead and make our Pteranodon saddle. So first we have to go ahead and make a reactivated delta implant, which was made with that DNA sample. And then we go to tier 3. And then now we make this. So do I have enough? So it turned out I actually needed to get 150 core fiber. And if you don't know, core fiber is not the easiest thing to get. Basically, you have to make crops, and then from that crop, it's basically just a giant palm tree, and over time it slowly gives you some. So, yeah, that set me back even farther. So I decided to go ahead and get a dung beetle, because having a dung beetle was really going to help for having a nice little farm for all of our crops, because you're going to need crops for pretty much everything with this mod. So I actually found this Bronto nest that was literally right next to my base on this island out here. And I had to actually get one of the eggs from them for, I believe it was for the big nest. I forget the name of it, the honey nest or something. But yeah, I had to go ahead and get one for that. So I decided to just go ahead and get it done now and just deal with it. And it was a little bit tricky at first, but I actually managed to get it, even with the Brontos and the Raptors and everything. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I pissed him off. Okay. On day 15, I went ahead and built a little cage for my dung beetle because he was just kind of sitting there on the raft for a while, and I felt like he deserved a better home. And then later that day, I went ahead and built some more stuff on my raft. So now we actually have a second layer, which I eventually did tweak, so it's going to look a little different in the future videos. But yeah, so we added a second layer because the raft, I have raft platforms on where you can constantly just build a bunch of stuff on it. But yeah, here's the second layer up top. Looks pretty nice. It's got a good amount of room, just adds a nice little area for some dino storage. And then also later that night, I also went ahead and hatched a Carno egg, which was the one that I found a long time ago. And it turned out to be so bad that I literally forgot about it in all the other videos. So this is like the only time you're ever going to see the Carno. So I was starting to get a little bit bored of just doing the old same old thing of just go out, get killed, basically just try to get DNA samples for saddles and all that. So I decided to go ahead and build a nice little base. I was also tired of living on rafts, so I was like, hey, screw it, let's just build this massive base. So I was kind of messing around with some like designs here. I was originally going to stick with this nice little box little base thing, and I was like, nah, we gotta build something a little different. So I went out of the way and dumped a like full 5 to 6 hours, like real lifetime, into this base, and this thing came out incredible when it was done. So here's stage 1 of the base, basically just getting all of the walls laid out so it's 4 high with a dino gate, and then there is a lot of windows. Wasn't sure how I was going to do this, so I added in some S+ mods on here, and that actually seemed to really help for the windows, which you'll see here in a minute. So I was finally getting to the point where I wanted to make an indie forge, but for the indie forge I needed to get a lot of oil, and also with that a lot of gasoline. So right underneath the base, like literally right under, there's a full thing just full of tons of just oil, and it's not even that deep down either, so I made up some scuba gear, went down there, and got some. I have to say, this was definitely the hardest part of farming for the indie forge that I was looking to get, was getting some beaver dams and getting a lot of CP from them. So the closest beaver dam was pretty far uphill, so I had a nice little walk through dilos and just bushes, so that was nice and fun. And then whenever I got up here, there were a lot of sarcos, so now I had to deal with that on top of everything. Finally, after farming for everything, I finally had enough for an indie forge, so I went ahead and made that, and that made building the new base a lot faster. So I decided to build a nice little hatchery over here next to my base because we needed a nice little spot just to hatch some dinos. Plus the nests were very big and they didn't really fit in my base properly, so I built this giant, I don't know what you want to call it, octagon. Even though it's not an octagon, it's kind of more than 8 sides, but yeah, it's a nice little big thing that can hold a lot of dinos, and it actually turned out to look really nice after it was done. So here's me just building it, and then I'll go ahead and show you what the aftermath of it looks like here in a minute. And here is the finished product. As you can see, it's actually a pretty nice little area. Now, it doesn't really need a roof because I'm not worried about dinos flying out, but with this mod, baby dinos love to just run around and just cause straight up havoc. So Having a nice little area like this is perfect because the dinos can just run around as they want and not have to worry about it. Also, these little seeds over here, these are the cocodrup seeds, which are actually, those are the ones that are needed for the saddles, and those turn into just giant palm trees. So after they were done, I finally had a lot of this like core fiber, which is what you get from the cocodrup seeds, and I was able to make me a pteranodon saddle. Now, these saddles on this mod are not cheap at all, and I mean, like, they don't look expensive, but they are very time consuming to get, and one saddle really makes a big difference with this mod. Even though it might not protect your dino as much, just having one really makes a big difference for just traveling. So finally, having a PT with a saddle was such a big game changer with this mod. The only downside is the PT is super slow, and I know what you guys are saying. No, it's not, it's regular speed. But with my last video being Primal Fear, and having those PTs absolutely just fly insanely fast, this is such a big difference for me going back to just like regular, just like vanilla ARK. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy difference for me. I was like, wow, these things suck now. So here's the base. Base is actually looking pretty nice now. So we got these giant paned windows, which are just absolutely massive, and they really open up the base a lot. Then you come through here, and you're opened up into the main base. So it's very open. There's lots of windows everywhere. Kind of like a base that I've been actually wanting to build for a while. We have an indie forge in the middle, fabricator, and our 2 crafting stations, of course. And then up here is basically just the roof access for now. I'll probably move this or make this like an actual stair set. But out here, I was going to build like a little balcony kind of area so I can just like overlook stuff, and then probably put some railings here so when I can't get up here. But I don't know yet. I might want to get up on the roof. But I don't know what to do for this section, so I got to figure that out too. So that might be hard. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, so it's looking pretty good. It's taking a lot longer to build than I thought. And then we have our palm trees on the side, which these are actually plants. And they are giving me these, which is the core fibers, which I actually need for saddles. Now this is a few days later, and I just added some little finishing touches on it. So we have some fireplaces, another fabricator. Then I went ahead and put one of the little stations over there. We have a refrigerator, a preserving bin, a cage. And then I went ahead and actually finished up the top portion of the base. So it actually looks a lot better now. Now, yes, the roof, you guys can judge me on that roof all you want. The roof's a little wonky, and I know that, but I tried to do this all while building and climbing, and I fell off this thing at least like 10 times. It was so aggravating. And then over here, we also have a bunch of these like little side railing areas. I don't think I'm ever going to use them, but they're just kind of cool looking, so I put them in here. And then we have our roof access, which is just a giant area just to kind of hang out up top. I thought it was pretty cool. I'll probably never use it, but, you know, it looks cool. So, there's that, and, you know, it's a full 360. We have the roof over here. So, yeah, it turned out pretty nice, actually. And I actually really do enjoy it. It was very, very expensive to build this, though. Here's me hatching my first technical breeder PT, and it turned out literally the exact same as the parents. So, yeah, nothing different at all. Now, we are at about day 50 now, I believe. Just done a bunch of random stuff that really didn't need to be filmed. But, yeah, here's me going ahead and building our first little crop farm. And this crop farm you basically need for every single type of kibble in this game. And then you can passive tame a bunch of dinos that you can't usually passive tame in, like, vanilla ARK. But, yeah, so, pretty easy little farm to make. Just had to run some pipes up here, which was the hardest part. But other than that, it turned out to be a nice little farm that got me every single crop that I needed. So here's a few more things that I decided to go ahead and add, which were some S+ beehives. These beehives were a huge help for getting honey, along with a grill and an indie cooker there. I also ran some pipes up here, so then we have some running water. Then we have an electrical generator in here, just to go ahead and power everything that we need. Also decided to add some lights and also put a chem bench over there in the corner. So, base was coming along pretty well. Finally, it's time for the new nest, which is the living nest. So this is the final nest that we need for hatching basically all the big dinos and stuff. So I'm gonna cut out a hole in the floor here, and let's get this bad boy down. That's centered. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. All right, so, okay, sweet. Yeah, I can easily get in and out. All right, so let's see what this thing needs. Angler gel. Oh, that's gonna suck to get. Okay, and then, oh, sweet. So these are what we need, which is the honeycomb morel. Basically, having those, you can make exceptional kibble, or yeah, I believe exceptional kibble, and then you use that kibble to go passive tame dinos. So I can use that to go passive tame one of the babies, like a baby spino or something, for, you know, maybe like the boss fights. And yeah, that stuff over time takes a long time to make this honeycomb stuff. But yeah, so now let's go start and let's go get some angler gel. So here's a little clip of me just going ahead and getting some of the angler gel, and surprisingly these oceans next to my base are actually a lot calmer than I thought. So I was just able to just swim straight down here with a scuba tank, and it was actually kind of terrifying because it was a little bit too quiet. Ooh, 25, that's nice. So it's time to finally make the extraordinary kibble. This took a very long time, but go ahead and make one of these up. Oh, I gotta get a water skin. Oops. All right, throw this water skin in, and let's go ahead and make one of these. Sweet, we're making our extraordinary kibble. So now it's time to go hunt for some spinos, because that's what we're gonna be using for the boss fights, because there are spinos absolutely literally everywhere. I mean, they're just scattered all over the map. So I figured, why not get some decent spinos for once? Spinos are different. Oh, there's a spino. Oh my god, that's a lot of spino. Oh my. Why are there so many spinos? Why are there so many spinos? I think this mod has a few glitches in it for sure. Okay, well, we gotta hunt for the babies. I see a baby, but I'm not gonna go jump in there to get that baby. Oh my. What? How did you get up there? How is that even physically possible? Look at the baby ovises. Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god, I got it. No. How did I just do that? Wow, okay, so we got a male. Now, here's a brief word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by my servers Dino Deluxe. Dino Deluxe is Deluxe servers just rebranded. Dino Deluxe is a server where you matter, meaning that we prioritize player needs over everything. We are the first server with little to no lag all around the world. Dino Deluxe offers 3x rates with no pay to win. We also offer 5x maturing and breeding, so you aren't sitting around waiting 2 weeks for a giga to raise up. Dino Deluxe has an amazing strider system that transfers from anywhere on the map, meaning that you don't have to run back and forth. Dino Deluxe has a custom leaderboard which gets you perks in-game based off of your skills. Some amazing features that we have are ORP, which gives you 90% less damage reduction and 3x turret damage. We also offer 6-man tribes and new player protection, which ensures that you can join at any time in the season and build up without getting raided instantly. Check out our newly branded servers down below in the description. Hope to see you on Dino Deluxe wiping soon. There's also a trope nest down here that I'm really interested in, so I might hit this one up real quick. Oh, you know what? I got troping! Okay, let's get the spino egg. There we go, got a spino. Oh, alright, so let's go ahead and throw these guys out and get these guys raised up. Alright, so we finally got a female Spinosaurus. Took a good amount of time, finally got it. And yeah, if you guys don't know, these dudes spawn at level 1 whenever you hatch them, making it very, very difficult for you to breed things, and it just straight up sucks. Wow, okay. Ooh, poop. I need poop. And throw this in the middle, and let's get this dude hatched up and see what kind of stats that he will have. Get messed up. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we got twins. Oh, is that that's a mutation already, isn't it? Ah, no. Okay. So what we're going to do is take the male and breed it with these females, hoping to maybe even get a mutation on those. And then if we get a mutation there, then we are going to breed their babies with them, and then their babies with them, and then their babies with them, and so on. Basically making a mutation. So yeah, it's a bit hard to do, but it's just a little bit time consuming, but it's possible. So after a few days of breeding, this is the results. We have a lot of spinos, all just different generations. They all got bred together. And it honestly really wasn't that hard. It's just very time consuming for having them getting raised up. That was the most time consuming part. I mean, it took a good 5-6 hours to do, like real life time. So I literally spent an entire day just doing this, and it was very aggravating. But the mutations, I got one, and it did nothing. I mean, it's so difficult to get mutations on such a low level dino that it just doesn't really work out. So what I was going to plan on doing is just basically mass producing spinos until I have about 19 for the boss fight, and then probably just take them in. So yeah, spinos are looking decent though. I mean, they each have about 900 health at level 1, which honestly is not horrible. So hopefully I can get that up to maybe 5,000 or 6,000 with a bunch of melee, and they should survive in the boss fight for a few minutes at least. So I decided to go ahead and tame a Maywing, because Maywing is going to be a huge help in the boss fights, and also could just get me around the map a lot quicker than the PT. So I decided to just go ahead and get one. Now these can be tamed
How did that
normally
miss?
because they're not really included with the mod, basically meaning I think that these were added after the mod. So we just kind of have to tame them using vanilla things, which is fine with me,
There we go.
completely fine with me,
That's
because I
weird.
don't want to raise one up. So I found a 130 right here, and put a net gun on them, and then knocked them out. And that seemed to work pretty well. And then we got some berries. Actually, I think I got kibble, and then we got him tamed up, and he was ready for the boss fight. So I got the Maywing tamed up, as you can see right here. Tamed up as a 194, which is pretty nice. But my bird passed out. So apparently if you don't feed them any food, they just faint, like without even like warning you or anything. They just pass out. So definitely good to know. But now I gotta sit here and wait for him to wake up. So here's me going ahead and getting a wyvern egg, because with this mod, it's basically the same layout. I mean, you're just getting an egg and hatching it in a way. So it kind of works. However, the wyverns aren't level 1, so they're higher levels, but they still do suck with this mod. So like, don't think that wyverns are like crazy overpowered, because they're not. But yeah. So I had to get some milk from my baby wyvern, so I decided to come over here and use a net gun and basically net gun one of the wyverns and then knock it out to get some milk. And yeah, I'll just let the video play for you. Oh, I hit him. Okay, I got one shot at this. Oh no, I got him right in the lava. I got him though. Oh, I'm not gonna get him. Oh god, I'm not gonna get him knocked out in time. Oh no, come on, no, reload. Oh, I might need to run. I might need to run. I'm running. One more shot. Hear him. Is he down here? Oh my god. Oh, I missed. No. Alright, I got one shot left. Oh, he killed me. Is that a basilisk nest? Oh god. Oh my god, I got him. Basically where he'll get stuck right when he wakes up. Yeah, there he goes. Sweet, so now we can take his milk. Let's feed this guy up. Just feed him one for now. Now it was finally time to go artifact hunting. So here's a little montage of me just getting every single artifact that we need for the boss fight. Oh, thank you. Please. I didn't see you. Thing out. Is that? But we're almost ready. But anyways, it is time to go over to the labyrinth cave, which is located on my map over there. It's basically the lit up area. So we're gonna go ahead and go over there and go maybe try to run the labyrinth cave, hopefully get through it. I know it's not gonna be easy to do, but yeah, so let's go try to hit up labyrinth cave and see what happens. All right, so anyways, here's labyrinth cave. It's basically located on the side of this little mountain, if you want to call it that. So there's a second one that is right here. Oh wow. Okay, get the drop. Oh my god, what are the chances of that? What are the chances? We finally have enough for the Ascendant pump action shotgun. So if we make up, not 1,000, make one of these bad boys and craft. So now we have a pretty insane shotgun. Oh my god, the durability on this is insane. But the damage number 346 is insane. It'll probably be like 350 when it comes out. I'm hoping. Please be 350. If not, it's not a big deal, but the more damage we have, the better. Okay, it's a little bit better. Not by much, but... So it was finally time to get all of the spinos ready for the boss fight. So I made sure to get them to the highest level that I could and put them all in some cryos and get them ready. Alright, so we're finally at the ob and it's time to throw out all of the spinos. Alright. And let's get this thing started. Oh god. Oh no, I gotta get out and make sure that they're all in. Okay, good enough. Maywing. Is the Maywing in? Please. Okay, sweet. Works. Alright, we are in. Nice. Okay, so that's all of them. Run. You get up on this ledge. Nice first try. And then you hop off over here. And then sit here. There they go. Oh, those two aren't on neutral. Wow, okay, the spinos are doing well. And then now we're gonna go ahead and kill him. Oh no, my Maywing. What are you guys doing? Don't lead him out there. They are dropping like flies. Oh my god. They took a good chunk out of him though. I won't lie. Why are you running? Where are you going? You're supposed to be dying for me, bro. Oh. Okay. So my Maywing's still down there. I gotta figure out how to get him. Okay, come here, Maywing. Because this is not gonna be easy for me to do. Okay, the Maywing's still alive down there. Uh-oh. Those are the guys to be scared about. Come on, Maywing. Don't die on me, please. Oh, nice. The boss came back. So the spinos seem to just drop very quickly. And unfortunately, we lost all the spinos except for this one spino that's just chilling there, not attacking or anything. But yeah, luckily since I was up on the ledge and I had a lot of shotgun bullets, this really wasn't an issue. So I just kept kind of shooting until he died. Okay, he's about a quarter of the way down. Only about 100,008 health left, so we should be able to easily get him knocked out in that 15 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. 15 more shots. We got this, we got this. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, 10k, 10k. 6, 5. Oh, I gotta reload. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last shot, and dead. And just like that, the boss is finally dead. And just like that, we have beat the Hunted. The Hunted was honestly probably one of the hardest mods I've had to deal with on ARK, other than like Primal Fear, because Primal Fear was insane. But anyways, this was definitely a fun video to make. Very difficult because I literally knew nothing about it. But yeah, we managed to get through and get the boss fully killed. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing video. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and comment something in the comments of what you think that we should do for maybe a future 100 days video. But anyways, thanks for watching.